Okay, let's continue. We have finished talking to Captain Aureus and he has given us permission to visit the inn so that we can investigate the crime scene. Before we go there, let us do some stuff over here. Close the door. And we will loot stuff. All these are not really that good. Evidence chest, what is that?
If only the popular girls from the Source Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you've become.
Can't move them. Okay. If we go upstairs, we will find Arhu, who came and met us at the gate. So we can talk to him and pick up some quests. Right? So before we do that, Bairdotr, come here. Oh, nice. Ah. Talk to him.
Source Hunter, welcome.
Whatever. So,
But
we can
certainly,
talk to him.
You see, to my great regret, none of them purr as yet. Oh, but that's such to be. But of oh, that'll never. I'm my own wizard, by all means.
Let's talk Jake's
Of
murder.
course. I hope your investigation fares well.
So what happened at the night of the murder?
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours.
Oh.
I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead. How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Okay, so that is the story about what has happened with Jake's murder. Now let's ask about the suspects.
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmaralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
Alright.
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their... And what might those be? Those who
About
are
the
the enemy,
undead,
you
or
have
the
a
off problem.
until they go.
Well stayed, that's about it. And okay. Bairdotr, come here fast. No. Yeah, stand there and talk to him. Good. Now we have the free run to go and loot everything. What we have to loot here is this thing so that we can read those things, and this universal controller instruction manual. This is required for one of the quests, right? Magical unlock scroll, we should take that. Let's take that. Let's take the broads.
Another one for the collection.
And I want the painting, thank you. Right, what else? Desk. Okay, let us pick up nails. These are very important. I'll tell you why later on. All right. Empty bottles and buckets we don't want. Right. We are done. Oh, there are some containers. Good. Anything else? Let's loot this. We can't pickpocket because we don't have the skill yet. Right. And we don't need that book. It is just lore. So you can end this. And let's go. I think we can sell him all the
Source
junk.
Hunter. Welcome. Welcome.
So Arhu sells the skills that we need for both Geomancer and Pyrokinetic. We will not buy now. We will take some, unless he has some very good. Ooh, +1 pickpocketing. We should take that. 585. This one is nothing great. Yeah, armor and everything. Let's take a look at it later. Not now. +4 HP. Yep. Let's sell junk. Junk would be all these, which we are not going to use. Branches, let them be there. This. Oh, not that. And nope, I don't want that. I don't know if I read all of those. The paintings. We stole that painting from him and we'll sell it to him. So we have 354 gold we are getting for that. Let's take that. We're just selling it so that our weight is low and we can loot some more stuff. Right, now that we are done here, let's go to Esmeralda's house. We will question her a little bit and then do some snooping around. We picked up this quest. Oop, don't open that. After we talk to Esmeralda, then we will go to the inn. Nice. Lots and lots of loot. And here we go. This is Esmeralda's shop.
Oh, but don't you worry, my lady.
She's sitting there.
Legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, but what if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
So both of them are flirting.
Lords
It's
above,
fine.
grant me patience. I am like I. So what? Well, what size? Praise be.
You can interact with her, but she
Adamant
claims
about
to
her
be
innocence.
innocent.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Yeah. So at a later point, we'll come and loot all of these things. But for now, let's just go upstairs to her bedroom and steal some stuff. So there is a key to Esmeralda's house, which will open all the locked doors in the house.
Now this
There,
is valuable.
we'll take a painting.
You say you will take me under your wing.
Hey,
In
come
truth,
on,
and
leave
so
me
that the
alone. I
wise
don't want to talk to you.
Godwolf and
We open this and we get Smelly Panties, which is a quest item, as well as it gives you +1 charisma. So we will equip this. Okay, take the Bangalore trunks. Right now she has 2 charisma. No? Oh, only 1 charisma. Oh, we'll get another charisma later. Right. Oh, that we are done. Pick up the painting and all these gemstones. There's a glass ruby. Right. We have taken everything, so let's go down. Now that we have the keys, we will enter via the back door. Close this. And what does Esmeralda have here? She has a book called The Perfect Murder.
A book about setting up the perfect crime.
Esmeralda has interesting taste in literature.
Some gold. Pick up all these glasses.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I suppose so, my lady. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and single. Don't go anywhere tonight, Legionnaire. I'd be afraid alone in the dark.
Her husband just died and she already started planning her future. Very good. Okay, now here is an in-chest key. We need this key to open the chest that you'll find at the crime scene. Otherwise, there is no way of opening it. So let's take that. Very important item. And we...
What a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real war hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda, dearest.
Dearest.
I'm just doing my duty, you know, for the Legion.
Well, you certainly are my hero. The rock upon which I may rest my weary soul in these trying and troubled times.
Never fear, my lady. As long as I'm around, no hair on your haloed head shall be harmed.
Nice. Nice. Right, now there's a locked chest over here which we can open by moving this barrel and then picking up the key. Ah, we lost. Not good loot. It's okay, it's okay. And what do we have here? What we have here is a secret basement in Esmeralda's shop. Before we proceed, let's loot everything here and then we will do it. Right. Please give me some loot. Okay. Recipe books. Needle, which is good. Okay, there's a locked door over here which can be opened with this iron key. Right. And we have an unidentified armor, but this is the kind of armor which we will not be using. It's okay, it's okay. Right, now we have to get into this room. How do we do that? You have to come here and this ham is there. If you just zoom in, you will see a button behind that. Click that.
Ah, so that's what that did.
Yes. And we pick up some stuff. There's one more shovel over here, like that. Okay. And what is there over here? In Esmeralda's shop basement, there's a bloody dagger. Oh my god.
Dagger.
And we have reached level 3 with
It certainly piques one's
Red.
interest, doesn't it?
just a normal conversation
Everything we
between
do
them.
seems to
We
be
don't have to
easy.
worry
Have no
about
fear.
this. Useless. No. Please, you don't open that. It's empty. think we are done here. Let's go. Now we can actually go and confront Esmeralda, but she will not still confess to the murder. So instead, what we will do, we will go to the inn and investigate the crime scene. Before we do that, we can go here and talk to him. We can do that.
What? Oh, it's you.
He's the mayor.
Come closer then, my elf. Oh, my. Oh, what? Oh, you the that's not. And, Jake, most of the. As you. An all right bloke. Apart from all this. What? The what of what now? Oh, you're speaking? Ah.
The staff of.
The staff of Pergamon.
So there's a quest he wants us to bring the staff. That we'll do.
Fool, though. His
Tell
name is
the
Conrad.
merchant.
The staff itself contains a Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor. No. All my clothes are in fine. That depends. The life. Marvelous.
So he is going to invite us to go to his library. While he is there, let us pick up the key to his quarters, and then she has come. So let him stay upstairs. We will loot everything here as long as this lady doesn't see me. Okay, we have entered his private quarters, and there we can get some stuff. Right. Ooh, nice loot. No, why are you here? We should be looting with. Right. Take the light gold cup, golden fork, and the kitchen knife. And what do we have here? Nothing. And this here you'll find an identifying glass, which we need. Oh, it's locked, eh? The identifying glass is required for identifying unidentified items. Okay, let's read this book and get some recipes. You can sell that later. Take this. Right, pretty much we have looted everything here. And we can't open this door. There is his wife having a bath in her bedroom. We can't go there yet. Close this. There's some gold here. Pick up all of these things. Okay.
Another perfect heist.
You're calling.
Hold your horse.
Yeah.
Heard any good
Oh,
tales?
come on.
my
I don't want to
friend?
talk to you. Right. Now, not you. You come here and start looting some more stuff. Go. This is dangerous. Okay. Done. Perfectly executed. Right. Oh man. Come on. Everyone come back. So he has invited us. Ooh, hello. Can we talk to him now?
What? Oh, it's you. That depends. The marvelous.
Follow me then. So let's go upstairs.
What? Oh, my Victoria. What?
Right, so there's this orc lady here whom we have to talk to in case we...
In the name of Amun-Hur, I bid thee when I was the fisherman who he raised
Only
me
when
like
you
I was
take
his
this,
own.
ask her
This kindest of souls.
Ask her if you can take the books in library. Only then you can take the books here, some of the important ones that we need to take, which is first of all cracking up the crowd, the definitive guide.
Now this is valuable.
Yep, that's valuable. Plus this one, the philosophy of death, which will give us some
Volume
good
1,
XP.
Volume 2. But where's
Right.
the third one gone?
And before anything happens,
Sometimes I think these books
we can
sprout
talk to
from
her
the
and get a
source.
quest.
Hunter. Me always up for my that.
Basically her brother is missing, so we have to go and find him. We will do that. Now it's time
Where's
for
this
us
book
to
here?
hasten,
A volume of poetry among novels.
become invisible and start stealing. Nice.
Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Celeron will have to pay yet another fine.
Right. Right, let's not oh, we forgot this one. Nice. That was fast.
Volume 1, Volume 2. But where's the third one gone? Sometimes
Right. We are done. We have collected everything. So when we looted here, I think it's with him. So we got this smelly boots again, just like the smelly socks. Sent to blue. Right type. So we have two things right now. One, where are my smelly socks? No. Here. So smelly socks, we have smelly socks, we have the smelly boots, shoes and smelly panties, and we need one more smelly jacket. With that we will be able to identify the killer. So I'll tell you where we can get that as well. But before that, let's go to the inn. Right. Before we go to the inn, I want to just complete one quest. We'll get some XP. Talk to him.
What are ye staring at?
Tell me about
Captain
yourself.
Jack's the name. Those scallywags heard there be silver in the Lacula mines.
Do
and
you
they
have any
abandoned
work for the
some
Trail
poor
of
chaps
Soldiers?
lost their
Yes, log updated. So now we can go and talk to them, and we will be able to get some XP there. So now what we are going to do is make a quick save, because the dialogue will start immediately and we have to make some choices. So let me keep my notes ready. These are required. Right. So first one, this conversation here has a lot of...
A moment of your indulgence, if you please.
So he wants
You
to
are
be
the
recruited.
Source Hunter, are you not? The hero the whole of Cyseal is abuzz about. The talk of the town. The juiciest grape on the grapevine. Such a pleasure to meet you. A delight.
Fine. Okay. Finally, stop. Yeah. So he wants to recruit us to his band called the Fabulous Five. Now, depending on, again, like our choice of words, choice of sentences, we will get certain traits. Now we have to be very careful because there are a lot of them and they don't align with what is being said here. And
At your service. Oh, it's not me.
okay, here we have to take between bold and cautious. So cautious is good for sneaking, so we will take her. I'm here on duty, which is hardly the same as
I'm here
adventuring.
to do my duty, which is hardly the same as adventuring.
So he
So
will
you
say
mean to
something
say
else.
we do not live a life of it?
Clearly, two strong
So they got bold and
personalities
cautious.
stand before me.
Cautious
Two
gives you
who
plus
voice
sneaking,
their opinions
which is
with
good. And the next one is again altruistic versus egotistical. Altruistic, egotistical. So egotistical gives bartering. So we have to take egotistical.
Well, I can't say that I haven't.
And I can't say that I have.
Altruistic,
Well,
egotistical.
don't
Good.
quarrel about it on my account. Even so,
Now, the next one is between independent and obedient. So it's better lead than to follow. You are obedient, so you have to take this.
There is no shame in following directives if you're...
You'll always stay menial.
you disagree with one
Independent,
another.
obedient.
And that is exactly why I am here. Why fate has put me right by the door to the King Crab.
And the last one is
You'd
about
like
bold versus
nothing
cautious.
more than to-
So
What? Now, of course, by now, work hard. Of course.
okay, bold versus cautious. You have to be cautious, so you will take this.
This fabulous 5 business sounds...
Rather foolish to pass up on such a lucrative opportunity, don't you think?
I'm not going to...
Listen, we, the terrific 2,
No, we'll do...
Oh, how frightfully...
Okay, bold and cautious. Are we supposed to take that? Yes, correct. We have done everything properly. Right, so it has bold and cautious, and I think for you we haven't done the another conversation here. Yes, this will give us the pickpocketing skill. Let's come here.
Say, no one's around.
Burrowing dick.
Come now. Oh, my So what do you think?
So basically this guy wants to steal fish, and we have to decide whether he is allowed to do that or not. Now, righteous versus renegade. So she is the rogue, she will be a renegade.
Everyone
that.
needs a hand now and then. Take the fish.
Sure, everyone.
Neither I...
If you encourage thievery, I'll have to treat you.
No, we'll do as I...
That's the spirit.
Sir, did you just...
No.
You were a witness to this event now? Tell me what happened.
Okay. Now we say
Come on, you chickens.
This man is telling the truth. He paid for that fish fair and square.
Indeed, he did not.
You'll be sleeping.
You can keep fishing, but I...
No, we'll do as I say and there's an end.
I can't thank you enough for your,
no, it's blunt and
discretion.
considerate.
I'll be going now.
Well, so
This is going to be difficult. We should have saved it.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
Charisma increased by 1, which is good. You are going to be okay. Luckily we chose the right options. Now let's go to there. So we didn't enlist with the Fabulous 5, so here is going to be a problem because there's a good vendor over here from the Fabulous 5, right? And I think they will sell the...
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called
+1 leadership. We should
savior
take
of
this.
Cyseal.
HP is boring. Battering lucky charm. Pickpocketing we'll get. Let's sell some trash to her. Ho 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 ho. Nice.
Tall as an elf, and my word.
Ideally we shouldn't be buying, so later on we'll get a lot of things. Okay, now this has to go to
Do I seem like the sort who
Send to
concerns
red.
myself with such things?
Now his leadership will increase by 1 more. Nice. Our leadership has gone all the way up to 3 now. So we have crit chance to hit 10%, damage plus 5, critical chance plus 3. And for you... Okay, okay. Right, now we have to investigate the crime scene. First, let us talk to the bartender.
A source hunter. I think though I was lucky for the.
We don't have to do all of these things. So wait, he is one of the suspects. So he is trying to woo Esmeralda. So he is one of the suspects.
As Jake, it's very.
Okay, stupid fellow is. Anyways, now
Please do keep shouting.
if we go here, we find this guy.
Greetings, source hunter.
He's
I don't
guarding
mean
the
to
door.
hinder
So
your
we'll just say where
investigation,
spooky
but I
door is.
can't
It means
open
head,
this. Not
please.
exactly the friendly.
And now there's a long cutscene and all that stuff. So, oh, where did it go? Yep. So now we can enter. So as soon as we enter, see what happens. And we get transported.
What happened? Is this a dream?
Ooh, is
I
this a
don't think so.
dream?
That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all. By the quill that
Zigzags.
lasts a billion worlds.
There's too much dialogue, so you can check someone else's playthrough if you want.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Okay, let's take the bottle of beer and wine. Oh no, there's a dragon.
You saw.
Yeah.
Terrified. The portal. You. Those tall goodness. I can't. It's not then. In fact, that's why after you.
So there's a portal dragon which is coming and attacking our world, and we have to save that.
Just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, don't delay.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
I have the last test.
So this is a quest. If we find all the 4 chests, we will be able to open that one. So that's
He
Indeed.
astounding.
You the but so as not never try to last. Miss it. I have if
Why would that be?
so many dialogues, so many dialogues. Okay, let's just save and see.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
Okay, so let me just think of this. We were in the pragmatic versus romantic, so we have to make that choice.
Source hunter.
We will make that choice. So red is pragmatic, so
What'll it be, source hunter? Do tell.
Say what zigzags and the weaver will.
No matter how
yep, pragmatic romantic we got.
What do you think, source? The glint in your game? No, but you'll need luck. Off you go then. You've Starstone to cross my like the imps, wouldn't it? Just like from what I can ruin, neither do I. This in turn, we may not. Oh, I don't. But of course, so loans. Well, yeah, perhaps you, before you go, I hope you.
And let's finish conversations with her.
In the I am a hit. I'm and quite I do know, but what is I know but new these.
Right. Oh, so we are done with this. Let's take
The
that.
question has me stumped, milady. Why are there two of us? Two beings that record all of history.
Rift travel. Now we can travel fast wherever we want. But before we do that, let's explore a little bit. I think somewhere something opens and we can access that place, which is where all our recruits come. We shall check that later. For now, let's go to the north gate.
Source hunters! I know, and I'll be done. It can that mean wow the advance. That's where I saw them, and don't we all? But like any cat worth its. Let me. I'll not pretend. If Zick, I met him first, so I. In the end, before you'll need now that this.
Okay, so what Arhu has done now is given us a teleporter pyramid. This is quite interesting. So let's send this to Blue for now. This goes to Bairdotr. This goes to Bairdotr. I want Bairdotr to. Where's identifying glass? Here. Send it to her. And any unidentified things we can send it to her. And she will identify it for us. There you go. We can't use that. This also is of no use. This is level 6. By the time I think we'll get even better equipment. So this is +1 perception. You definitely need that. Take it. This is telekinesis lore master. Again, you need it. We can send to red. No, this send to blue. Send to blue. Right, now first let's. Jahaan wants to talk to us. Hey Jahaan.
How intolerable it is to think that, and yet I am a tad jealous of that jabbering little jester. To know you'll rue the day, let us learn.
Okay, whatever it is. He just kept saying something. Now we have the teleporter pyramid, but before we proceed with all our stuff, let's do one small save and we will level up. Right, and this is the reason why we died at that orc fight. Because we, without increasing our stats, we just went and fought a very tough fight. Anyway, now we have to do this. He is an intelligence fellow, so increase intelligence to 10. We need to 15 as soon as possible. And he will take... we can take elemental affinity. Let's take pet pal for him. Because some things need dialogues with animals, so for now let's just take that for her. But we will be going with this amazing thing called swift-footed, so 10% movement bonus if we have scoundrel 2. So let's go to the skills and put the 2 points into scoundrel. We have 2 points now, and that gives us swift-footed. Nice, right? So that is there, and your dexterity goes up. So you're fully leveled up. For you, I will save this point for later. Let's decide later, not now, as to where we will put these points. Maybe Geomancer? I think so. It depends. Sand to go. What? Right, we are done with this. Now what? Yeah, so let us do the teleporter pyramid. Right?
going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you?
Why did she start the conversation with him? So it's of no use. We can't win this. So if we decide, obviously we lost. And we have to go. But we will take our own sweet time before we go out of this place.
Out!
Right?
No! If you please. The flowers stink much
This
longer.
room is
Dear will smell
private.
this lady from a field away. I'll save a leg of something good for when she begins to starve.
Actually, why don't you
Don't
join
just
her?
stand
Not
there.
for any
Go!
titillating reasons.
Away with you!
But because you could do with a dab of floral perfume about
Now
that
we can pickpocket
quaintly
because
odorous
I think
physique
because of
yours.
blunt or something
What
we
are
get
you still
pickpocket.
doing here? Begone!
Right. Now everything is in her eyesight. So let's
Out! No, if you please. This room is private.
the key. Pick up that fast.
Don't just stand there. Go! Away with you!
Nice. We have taken pretty much everything that we need.
What are you still doing here? Begone!
Begun. Pick up.
Now this is valuable.
Out! No, if you please.
And there you go.
Private. Rawr!
Hey,
That is, how can I...
I don't want to talk to you, Bairdotr. Not yet. Private room. Okay, now that we are done with that, let's go back to the crime scene because we didn't get a chance to investigate.
Are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Too well. Oh, well, that she has always by the account Esmaralda.
We can talk to.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging?
There you go. There's an inert stone. We need those. And we take that. Woohoo! There's a letter. Hey. Letter from the fellow who's there, Duke Farrell. So he's written a poem to Esmeralda. Oh my god. The
Poet in
is the worst poet in Rivellon. Okay, let's go talk to him about that. It'll be funny. This is Madora. You can recruit her as a companion. She's a very good tanky melee character.
Ah, hello. I suppose
I found your love letter.
I've written Esmeralda more works of
Whatever, he doesn't, there's no quest or anything with that. Let us go here. There's a puzzle room. Right. Now, I think Bairdotr has telekinesis. Let me see. Yes, she has telekinesis. So what you do, come here. No, it is not possible. Basically, we have to go and pick up the chest, but you will get stunned. Hopefully I don't. Stun failed. Haha, we got the loot. Now this place, right? How do we do this? Let's come here. There's nothing very interesting in this place. We can just see if we can take something. Maybe our lucky charm will give us some good stuff. There's a tavern ornate chest key. We can take that. And empty, healing potion. We can take that. I don't want all of these things. Ooh. Yep. So this is the chest with which we can open. Hey, didn't we take the key? Oh, forgot. So that key is for something else. Nice silver arrows. We don't have strength. I need to pick up something. Why don't you move that there? Right, come here. Okay, before that burns, go open this, take that and come out. No! Oh, heal her, heal her. Alright, I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, we got poisoned again. What bad things that we are doing. Okay, let's talk to each other.
Things got pretty heavy. And I...
Just normal dialogues. Right. Now that we have got all that loot. Send to Bairdotr, send to Bairdotr. She will identify those. +1 movement. Okay. O-ring. No one is going to use this, so it's not some point looking at that. Right. This dungeon is done. Let's go upstairs and get some quests. Here we can buy some skill books from this lady for our
Greetings,
character.
Oh, you are most welcome in my chamber.
Adrenaline
Customers
is a good
rarely
one,
find
we
me
can
up
take
here,
that.
but I do so abhor the hustle and bustle of the marketplace.
Not this. Winged feet. Make yourself immune to surfaces as if you're floating above them. That's good. First track we already have. You already know. Precise incision and trip. We don't have still the cloak and dagger. Cloak and dagger is the most important skill that we need to buy. Maybe later we can get that. What is this? Nothing great. +1 initiative, +1 initiative, +1 initiative. Water resistance, air resistance, lucky charm, initiative. All our boring stuff she has. Okay, leave. Why is this log? Oh, I didn't take that quest. Okay, fine. Let's go and come back here later.
So you're just hanging around again, are you? Waiting for what exactly?
Let's do a little bit more of the main quest.
Heavenly herring! Delicious dogfish! Yours for a scrap of gold each!
Quiet day on the market.
So there's this doctor over here, Telerons, whatever. So we can go.
A tone, but
talk to him.
Oh, bad me? It was not. She's got. She utter. Well, I certainly account from what I did.
Okay.
Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Ooh, we can't take anything. Now, this lady here,
So, which of you is
Evelyn,
more deserving of life? Come, make your
is
case.
a suspect.
Excuse me. This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the seven do you think you are barging in here?
Let
Out,
us
I say,
save.
right this instant. I'm an apprentice. I've been racking my brain. What would you like to know?
I liked more
One
about
of the
Boris.
thankfully, quite
Steven.
nearly everyone in Cyseal
Now,
is familiar
here-
with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Depending on what we take, I think we have to take Boris here. If we take Boris, we will get some.
You are?
Boris' life has just.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short.
There's no way.
If you try.
If you'd like to kill Stephen, perhaps I'll.
No, we'll do as I say.
Boris, it is? Yes.
Pragmatic
I'll
romantic. No. Let's load.
Thank this.
So. Blue will take the other guy and he will take Boris.
A tone, soothing a corpse's
You are?
Can't have gotten far.
Stephen should receive this.
Boris has an entire.
If you'd like.
If you try to take Boris's life from.
No, we'll do as I.
Stephen, it is?
Yes.
No, this is highly abnormal.
Ooh, another bloodstone.
This lightning.
Pleasure in bidding you
Soothing a
farewell,
corpse's
friend.
troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Thank you. Thank you eternally for your help. That's strict.
About her healing
I don't know
stone.
what I did to deserve this, but I'm
Let her go
beyond
out.
grateful.
Come back here, everyone. Close the door. We need to do some looting.
I don't know what I did to deserve
Right
this, but
now,
I'm beyond grateful.
let's take key to Terran's back room.
Grant abundance.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you
We don't have
farewell,
access
friend.
to this cupboard yet, but soon we will. And when we do, it's going to be interesting. For now, let's just open this place, get some little XP.
Sorry, friend.
Close
I wish
this.
there were enough stones for both of us.
Okay, open that, take that. Ooh, Doctor Skill book.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Let's go to the end of time because it's highlighting so much. Oh, I should have looted everything and then gone. Hey, it's okay.
Welcome back, source hunters. It's happy to. You know I'm sure, but this.
So he's going to take us to one of the rifts that opened. Yeah, to the Hall of Heroes. This is where if we recruit someone and then leave them, they'll come and gather here. This is our place.
What an impressive room.
You. Astrate.
It cannot be you, but that it. He won't believe me, the fiend. But they have come, as I prayed they would.
Okay. Now here. I don't know what are these things. So leave that. With this guy we can recruit. If we don't want them, we can recruit our own characters. If we can do that. But otherwise, there are some fresh items here. Okay, so basically you can read that if you want, but it just says indicates at us the two characters of ours being the divinity in the past. So we were pretty important people. My fellow. Okay. All these are updating log entries. General story, a general's tale, all of these things are coming. Now, Consular's wife. At the scene of the crime, we found a love letter with Duke Farrell, Esmeralda. They must have had quite a romance, but soon. Still a lot of things to investigate before we finally arrive at who exactly is the culprit. Cyseal is one of the most boring part, but then we can't help it. We need to do this entire thing to go to level 5. Let's see if there's any loot. Just a mug of water. Now, let's go back to the homestead.
How might I serve our mission? Threads I weave, and she is one whose history. The threads I can but how can this be now that you stand before me? Ask, and I shall answer. I am, perhaps, am I the big. Alas, I believe what it is. I reside, and I think that know that, but sudden new thread. These quite so. I do not, but in the drift, except.
Okay.
Good to see you on the shelter plate. Yeah. I can't think of like you, like the imps, wouldn't it? Just like from what I can ruin. Oh, I don't know if I'm, but of course. So neither do I. This in turn, we may not have lonesome. Well, yeah, perhaps you.
Done with all the conversation. If the story was really good, we could have gone through that entire conversation. But this story is like very basic, not really great, but the tactics are amazing. But before we employ all the tactics, we need to reach level 5, which we will when we go to not yet. Soon we will reach level 5. There are so many things to do. Let's go to that doctor. Yep. Not here, sorry. We need to come into the doctor's room. Slowly they're coming.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Right, now if we go and talk to the doctor.
Realize soon enough that a little part. To what do I owe the repeated pleasure? Yes. She's in the other room as we she's gotten out. She utter rubbish, I say. Well, I expect you'll be sorry, but there isn't much work for another family restored. Certainly, what would you like to know? The counselor, from what I've applied. Me? It was I who not to make.
Right, so she's still here. Ui.
Hello again. Terribly sorry, Source Hunter. I've
Oh,
been
I
studying.
know.
I have a passion.
So first let's finish looting this room and then I will tell you what we can do. Anything else here? Oh, pretty much I've looted everything. Right. So let's go. Now Red has a pet pal, but it's such a difficult thing to catch hold of these bloody animals.
Equality and brotherhood for all will turn the wicked cleaver of decapitation upon you. Revolution is coming.
So that's that.
Can't have gotten far.
Okay, we'll loot this place later. Now here we'll find something, but I don't want to get that. We can talk to the sheep. If we have shears, we'll get some wool, but not that we need it. If you talk to the cow, you will get some milk. So what shall we do next? Okay, right. we have a lot of evidence against Esmeralda, so let's go and talk to her. Let's save once.
Hunter returns. I hope you are. Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, perhaps it is you who should. What'll you think of next? Oh, that horrid tome of. Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. But all of it is over the last few. It all began. In fact, I wouldn't be
Evelyn.
surprised if she belongs to that sect. You know, to those who worship a goddess without name and practice rituals of blood. I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed her in the. She hails from. If anyone killed my Jake,
She's from
it must be
Silverglen.
her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she must have cut too deeply. Starstone? I've never. Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something.
Alright, so now she says there is something weird about Evelyn. So that we have to investigate. Before we do that, let us do some stealing. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
So tell me, Septimus, would your wife
Oh, very
or
nice.
sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should...
Right. Jahaan, you come here and talk to him so that he turns around. Now, you come here and you talk to him. Finally, you will do all the looting. First and foremost, we will go. Right, anything else? This is all boring stuff. Right, let's save once. I'm not skilled enough. Why I don't have lockpicking? Who has lockpicking? Oh, pickpocketing 1 is not enough for her. Fine, whatever. Let's come here and pick up some other stuff. Take that. Take the nice leather boots. I don't want shields. I can pickpocket him. Ooh, nice resurrect scroll. Very nice. Let's pickpocket him as well. Not skill enough. Okay, I'm done. Come. Okay, so Evelyn is a mysterious person. We have to go and investigate.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's talk to her. Where's the doctor?
Oh, to what do I owe the repeat? Yes, me? It was I who, not to mention that far be it from, she usually keeps.
So she ran away.
Sorry, another family. Certainly, what would you like? The counsellor, from what I
Right. Now that she ran away, we have her backpack.
A tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
We have a key to her house. and there we have the smelly jacket, smelly coat. Right, now let's go to Evelyn's house, which is over here, right next to the fountain. There's a secure lockbox key. We will need that to open
my eyes on the prize.
the locked key chest in her house. So Evelyn's house, if we open that, she has a reveal spell. And we got her diary. Evelyn's diary. Read.
So, Madam Evelyn has a hideout somewhere along the northwestern beach.
Seems to me that should be the next stop in our investigation.
That's what. So she ran away and she is hiding in some hideout. So, which we will go and visit later. Now we have got some things. Right, letter from the conduit. Oh, you know the conduit? She's the one who was there in the beginning when we started the game. Right? So we'll take that. Curious parchment. Yep, we are done. Empty cup we don't need. Right, so some more experience we can get with.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let's investigate Jake's grave.
So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what?
We are currently at level 3. Okay, before we go to the grave, let me first collect this quest.
Oh, I am but an aged hot.
Basically, he wants us to go and talk to him at the inn, and this is the mortuary. There is some experience we can get from that place as well. Okay, so the important place which I was talking about is this. So this is the place where we'll be crafting. We have all the things that we need to craft here: an anvil which will improve our armor, a whetstone wheel which will improve our weapons, and all that, right? So in this barrel, let's store all our ingredients. For now, let's just take that. Right, so what do we need to store in this? We will store branches. Right, we need a knife. Let's keep one knife in that. What else do we need? This. Keep this in. Quest items. Whoa, there are so many things that we can sell. I think these are required for armor enhancement, and these we will need. Arrow shafts. Pretty much done. Oh, more arrow shafts. Why are they separate? I don't know why they're separate. Right. We need a needle, an ink pot, leather. Anything else? Yep. are pretty much done. Now let us do some inventory management. You have that. This goes. We'll have to do this. This goes to Bairdotr. Scrolls we'll have to distribute between both Jahaan and Red, because the opposite skills. So scrolls, if we keep with them, it'll be easier for us to defeat the enemies. Now we need to keep this inside. Need that hammer there. We don't need so many. Ooh, what is this? Ceremonial two-handed sword. We'll just sell that. Right. Yep, there are a lot of things to sell, so we can do that after we took it. Let's do the mortuary now. Morgue, sorry, Mortician's Morgue. Now here, if you go, this person is not there, right? But don't start looting. There are some times where he comes down, and if he sees you, he'll start a fight. We don't want that. So just come here and talk to him, keep him occupied, and then we will loot. Ooh, nice. We got a ring. Rings and everything we should be able to. Let's read this.
Looks like the Mortician is... I've got my eyes on the prize.
What could Mayor Cecil, Captain Orius, or Evelyn have to do with it?
Nice. So let's come up stairs. Right. Now let's loot some more.
Double time.
That's it, and out we go. We're pretty much done here. Let's do some pickpocketing. Ooh, we can't take that. See, the weight goes into red, so that means we can't pick that up. We can take this, we can take that, and we can take his gold. Good. With that done, right. So we have looted everything. You can stop your conversation with him. Now let us save, because this conversation might go in such a way where we might have to fight with him. So let's talk to him.
So, what's the bad news? This here is my family sad story. I just concern. How do you... plenty of us shot. He could have used it. Orius can't see why. I know it sounds. It was she. It seemed she could. And this may. I never. It was she who rang my bell just before the body was snatched.
About the bag of gold you received.
Before that gold's the only good thing to come out of this blasted affair. And I
That's
certainly
reason.
plan
Ooh,
on
we have
making
5
some
and
use
yes
of it.
3. So I think we'll win. Yes, we will.
You know, I reckon Bertia would.
That's where your charisma
The
comes
deaf
in
man is
to
nervous as a
use.
squirrel. I'm certain he's hiding
Amazing,
something.
amazing.
You may be right. I suspect he has much more than
Hey,
mere
I want to
skeletons
go
hiding in his closets.
And see if I can. Okay, I looted that. Come back fast before he starts a fight. Yep. Right. So let's go now. So basically, Jake's dead body was looted. It is not in the grave. So if we now go to the grave and check, we can verify that. and see that his dead body is missing, the corpse. And since we have pet pal, we can talk to our dog.
Looks like that
Jake's
dog
dog.
is awfully agitated.
Hey, wow! I'm Murphy. You know who I'm? I came here.
Okay, let's dig. This is Jake's grave.
Here lies Jake.
Let's dig
Please
him
do
up.
not disturb.
May the seven keep you.
Jake?
That shovel has proved.
And I would have done.
Oh,
Okay, talk.
This dog we met, animals, this kind, this wise word I know. In the this dog.
Okay.
Trickery
That's
is
what-
this?
and
That's
you
not
see-
Jake.
it's a rotting sheep's corpse.
No.
It seems someone snatched
Where
Jake's
are you?
body.
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Okay, now we can talk to the dog. If Jahaan will please move. Hey dog.
Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. If I ever find out who killed Jake, someone stole. Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An
So
awesome
that
smell.
100 XP we
couldn't
got
mistake it.
just because we had the pet pal. If we don't have pet pal, that all that thing is gone. Now, do you think you could smell whoever killed
Esmeralda.
Jake?
Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into?
Aureus, Cecil. Oh, wait. Aureus, Cecil, Evelyn. There needs to be 4, right? So let me see. One suspect is Aureus, one suspect is Evelyn, one suspect is Cecil, and Esmeralda.
Where are you, Jake? Are you
Yeah.
playing without me?
Smelly panties are there. So,
Oh,
not you. You have to talk to him.
wow. That dead shit Esmeralda. Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere.
Okay, he is
Did you find
removed.
something glorious, hey? Let's give it a whiff. Definitely no Jakeness. I've heard people say that politicians stink. Give me a whiff, and I'll be able to tell you if it's a Jake kind of stink.
And finally, Evelyn's
Evelyn.
jacket.
I always thought her stink was a pretty good stink. Let me give that a sniff. This smells awesome. Too awesome. This has Jake's scent all over it.
Oh my god! So we get 300 XP for that. Yay! Now, if you see, there is one book that we have picked up.
Where are you,
That
Jake?
one is
Are you playing without me?
Philosophy of Death. Let's just read this. The philosophy of death. Let us briefly discuss life and death. The great opposite is a great equal. Death is greater than life, so said the priest. For in death comes to God's just reward. But if this be true, whether the reward shall be solace or heaven or agony or hell is decided during one's lifetime, and therefore life is much greater than that. For it is. So life is much greater than death is what the priest is saying.
Rest in peace,
Okay,
darling.
so priest is saying death is greater than life, but he has decided saying this thing. And what of those who care not for the gods, who questions the afterlife, the existence of that is life is life's own goal. Say why sit Ayako. So let's see, this thing is there, right? So let's do one thing. Let's send this to
May the seven
Red, and we will start a conversation with this philosopher here. Basically, he'll ask riddles from that book, and we have to answer that, right?
Look here, even a sage and... Oh, there isn't a... You can... Do you
Put me to
truly
test.
feel... Then we shall... Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman.
So is that so? Oh, so we can't do that. Okay, indeed he is.
Indeed he is.
Quite so.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question...
Let's just choose this.
I concur.
Last query.
Your salvation.
Indeed.
Hopes and up. A combination of words I've long since forgone to couple, let alone put into...
Okay, we chose the wrong
not go unpunished.
answer. Wrong questions were taken. But then it is, I think, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is what I think. So let us see that.
I smell...
Look here, even a there isn't. Do you true? Then we between.
Indeed, he.
Quite so.
Let us.
Not entirely.
I concur.
Last quick.
You're under.
So it is.
Hopes and.
Hey, come on. What
shall not go
is
unpunished.
this?
Perhaps death itself shall teach you more about the philosophy of life.
Okay, that. Oh, it's fine. That is why we should not choose the wrong answers. Okay. You guys can skip if you want, but I will just read that book and then answer these questions. I used to remember this quite well.
I smell...
Let me concentrate and read this. That is greater than life, says the priest. So that is sorted.
Rest in peace, darling.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake!
Rest in peace, darling. May the seven keep you.
Okay, let's send this to Jahaan so that he can read it, and we will start a conversation with him.
Look here. There isn't. Do you truly feel you are ready to... Then we shall... Between...
Okay, what is it? Between life and death, that is the greater force. So argues the is he correct? Of course not.
Of course not.
Correct. He is not.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
Okay, so in that, if you read, so life is life's own goal, they say. Why is it when I go and priest would do well to hate, but oh, how one does.
Darling. Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Okay. Come on.
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake?
He's not unburdened of all worries because they keep fearing that.
Rest in peace.
Not
darling.
entirely, no.
I concur.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
I think it is.
You're under.
So it is.
Hopes and
Oh, come
shall
on.
not go unpunished.
Let us see.
I smell... rotten lamb chops.
Okay,
Rest
I
in peace,
had to
darling.
Google this, but then yeah.
Look here, even a there isn't a. Do you true? Then we between.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Correct.
Let us.
So, not entirely no.
Not
I took
entirely,
this
no.
correct.
I concur.
So last one is a salvation. So
Your
yeah.
salvation.
Indeed.
Most impressive.
600 XP and
Knowledge that my
attitude.
legacy is in good hands.
He gives us some treasure.
Ta-ta. I shall see you in the next life.
I don't understand that salvation thing, but I could guess the other two correctly, which is good. Now don't talk to her. There might be a fight might come up here. We will not do any fights
May
now.
the seven keep you.
We can go down also and fight. I think we can do that fight if you want. But before we do that, let us go and we can talk to Captain Orius and tell him about Evelyn. Hey, we have a you come here.
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops.
Right, now it's between compassionate and I'll have to choose between compassionate.
Come on, chicken, 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 viens chez papa.
And heartless. So for this we will be getting 20% backstabbing, right? So you have to be compassionate.
The chicken has the right to live too.
Pardon him? What a...
I bet you'd make.
Who knows what this chef might do if we don't give him that chicken?
All right, we'll do it your way.
What? No!
Compassionate, heartless. It doesn't matter whether the chicken lives or not. Right. So I think now he is friendly with us and he let us use.
That was close. Let's have that burn.
So does he let me use his furnace? And he doesn't. Stupid fellow. Right. We can go down and do a little bit of looting. There's nothing over here. I mean, we can talk to the pigs. It's funny to talk to these pigs.
You know how you people say you're a good provider when you bring home the bacon? You should knock that off.
Okay.
I'm writing a story called The Pearl and the Swine. That'll help some old prejudices out of this world. Give me muck, tra-la-la-la-la, and I'm in luck, fa-la-la-la-la.
Nice. Right, there's nothing over here. Maybe something we can get from these boxes. Nice. Oh, sheet of paper. That is very important. We got some good loot. Surprisingly. I have too much to carry. Now see, that is the problem. Not a problem. We can slowly go up and we will sell a ton of stuff. To this lady.
Well, Source Hunter.
Hey.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
Let us sell. I don't need those. I don't need that. It's not identified. Need that. I already have those. We can have a pickaxe on us. No. Those we will need. Need that. Ooh, I forgot about this. What else can I sell? Oh my god, so much is there. Let's see if she has some good equipment that we can buy. There's a lore master which we'll easily get. There's no point taking that. Leadership, we should take that. And she's got sinew, most rare ingredient which we need, and a repair kit. Yes, we need that as well. Any resurrect scrolls? Nope. Oh, Lord Master, HP, initiative. Nope, nope. Anything else we need? No. So okay, now since we have got that leadership, there are so many unidentified items. Let's just first send to Bairdotr. Perception, you can take that. You need perception. Telekinesis no one needs. Perception, telekinesis. So currently what are you wearing? Perception, telekinesis, Lord Master. So you can take that. This one perception can be given to you have that for now. Then we will not be using this. Unidentified. Lucky charm, you can take that. Right, then next. Ooh. It's unbreakable. Okay, we can give it to him, or we can give it to him. Not you. You can take that. This is +1 leadership. Goes to you. You already have +1 leadership. Oh my god, I wasted money. Fine. Wear this. And maybe we'll give it to him. Wear that just to get some leadership, I don't know, for the time being. And what else is there? Telekinesis movement. Maybe you can give it to him for now. Right. Let us do. No, you have this. For selling purposes, we will do some stuff. This is unbreakable. You can take that. What are you wearing now? +1 perception. We need that. So our perception is at 8 right now. So action points. Start action points are at 9. So a lot of action points she'll get. Right. 10. We'll sell this. Right. We need to identify. Only after we identify they become. Now we have not equipped the best weapons till now. So if we were to go to fighting, we'll be bad. Yeah, these we can sell. why are you wearing this? Send it to him. He is lucky charm. Why do you have the lucky charm? This can give this to blue. There. So lucky charm has gone to 2. Charisma is 2, but ring is 2. Nice. Now this is going to be a long session for selling and all that. Bairdotr has some more things to identify. Okay, this is level 2 and she doesn't have any weapons yet. Can take that. We'll send this to Jahaan. Nothing great. We'll just identify and send it to red. There's no point looking at that. This might be useful. +1 initiative and it's 28 armor, level 3. I think you can use this. Yep. +1 movement, sorry. Movement +3 movement and initiative. This is 1 movement, instead is 6. Okay, you can. Oh, not you. Send this to blue. Yeah. There you go. Yep. You can wear this. So you have +10 HP and +3 movement. Right? We will come back to this later. Bairdotr, need to identify some more. These of no use, just send this to red to sell. Crafting. Yes. So this we will store, not now. We will not be using it now. Level difference. Okay, now what I'm going to do, another interesting thing. Wait, where's my goblet? Oh, it's here. So send this to red, and we will also send this to red. Send him all the armor. Okay, now let's just see once. Say for example, why equip? You have to combine it with something. Where are you? 1 by 1. I think it's already improved. Oh, this can be improved. Okay, fine. This can be. Like say this one is 458. So if I do that, 466, that's it. Now this is 222, 225. What? No, this can't be true. Hmm. 64, 66. That's it. 36 becomes, then improve, 87, 96. So it's nothing great. I mean, Again, 14 becomes 16. Boring. So we will not resort to this. Send everything back to red and then sell directly. Right, sorry, blue. Send to blue, send to blue, send to blue. Nope. Right. Restore our quest items and stuff. We don't need to do anything with these. Blue, on the other hand, is going to go and
Well, Source Hunter,
sell a
you come
lot
the
of
right
stuff.
place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot, if it's a trade you're after.
I want that, I don't want that. Let's sell all the normal stuff. Sell that. And I have to sell all of these things. Okay, she doesn't have money. So let's maybe remove that. Yep, I'm okay with that trade. Right, we can go to
Greetings! These stores are for our Legion troops. Riverland's finest work up mighty fine appetite, 37.
okay, blue. Top 2.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter.
What does she have? I don't want that. +2 initiative. Nope. 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 +1 strength. We don't have any strength based things. I don't want that. Not really that great, but she has a lot of cash with her, so let's just sell stuff. Very nice. Okay, I think enough weight is done, so let us go. Where is yeah, here it shows 82.3 out of 110, so she's got a lot to pick up now. Right, where were we? Let's look at our logs. So mysterious murder. Yep, let's go and tell Captain Aureus. No, but before we do that, I want to go to the town square, get some XP.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Now, if we talk to her,
Source Hunters, eh? Oh, if you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now for.
About your stolen sheep.
Oh, Ogre, that lap.
Hey, we get 300 XP. Let's finish all the remaining quests and stuff. So let's go to the harbor. We have a job for these people. Do we? Did I get the job?
I wouldn't let an all within 500 yards of my loving nature.
Ever hear about the time the captain took the Duchess of Fennel's carriage?
Have you found us a job yet? We'll take anything. Really? So there's a cat.
Yes, 180 XP.
And
Now
don't forget
we
the time you
can
got caught halfway.
Now you mean? Well, sure.
Okay.
Oh, and don't forget the time you
Go
got
talk to him.
Ahoy, sailor! Name's Conrad. Aye, that for my wouldn't it? What? I'm sure those all I'll tell.
So this is regarding the staff that the
Speaking
mayor
of you,
wants.
Fulgor,
So we can talk to him.
Now you mention it. Well, sure.
speaking of you,
Go.
Fulgor,
So that much XP we have got. Now, since Jahaan is with us, we can get this quest. I mean the chest. So come here. And teleport the chest over here. Ooh, some nice loot. And it's a dagger. Let's send it to Bairdotr. And a thing for him. And whom did you send? Bairdotr. There's a crafting one. Identify. It's only 12 to 20 is level 2. Hey, useless. And there's one more unidentified thing. Lockpicking and +2 initiative. I think I'll give it to him for now. Hey, not you. Why am I confusing? She has to go to her. She has to do all the lockpicking. Oh. Where'd it go? Nice. Wasn't there a lucky charm thing or something? Righto. So Bairdotr. Send it to Jahaan. We can send it to Red. And this will stay here. Right. So all the quests are done here. I think now we can access this place. Oh, we forgot about that one small quest.
Report? Still nothing, sir. Suppose there just aren't any thieves around. If there were no thieves,
There's a ton of loot over here, but first let's save.
Think. Makes sense, sir.
Let's try and open this.
Desist, prowler. None shall pass through this door. My guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the tides. Nothing can make me back down from my duty.
Oh, he's 4 and we're 3. That's because we spoke with Bairdotr. Why? We should speak with Blue.
If there were no thieves, why would we be guarding this place? Think!
Makes sense, sir.
Desist, prowler. My guarding of this door has been more steadfast than the coming of the tides.
But do
Nothing
we
can
say
make me
with
back down from my
reason?
duty.
And we won.
True enough. They don't call me the...
And there is a ton of loot over here. A ton of loot, I say.
It's just a turn of phrase.
Will you please turn your phrases elsewhere?
Let's finish with the containers first. Where is that? Oh, it's just a parchment. Good. We will need that. Nice. We don't want the swordfish. I need that crystal. You can take that. Malachite. There's gold. Dagger. Key to open this chest. Oh, so much loot. Gold. Let's talk to this rat and see if she says something. Actually, there's nothing here. This is not a quest giving rat.
With all this gold, you'll be able to buy all the friends you need.
Right. So let's go here. You will come.
Accelerated action!
Come inside and loot everything.
Hidden between darkness and light.
Come fast, come fast.
What fool would trust a two-bit loft potion out of a bag?
Okay, now we have to come here.
Ah, who bet?
Enough of that.
Maybe.
Excuse my friend here. Perhaps a file. I'm sure. I sent away.
You shade.
What kind of?
You shade.
Okay, now basically this fellow has fallen in love with this orc. Now we have to decide whether we should allow that or not. You are rogue, you have to be romantic, so
Let her live. If that potion were...
You would trust a quack...
If you want to...
If you were the only thing that stands between me and eliminating this threat, you won't...
Alright, we'll do it your...
Glad to hear I'm...
No! She's...
romantic and pragmatic. No, she died. And we got 225 XP for that. We can just talk to Moira to finish that quest.
Thank you for talking some sense into...
Nice. Okay. Oh, we didn't pick up all the bastard swords and all that. Fine. Now, there's a chest over here. We need to loot that as well. For which... Okay, she's got too much to carry. Enough. Let us go. We can share some loot with Bairdotr because there is a lot of things which have to be identified. Right. Now. Send to Bairdotr.
Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Okay. This she will have to identify. Level 6. +1 initiative, +7 HP, 24 training. So this can equip this with her. What does he have? What does she have? 10 HP and this 28 armor. So this one is only 7 HP. So you take that. Right. Identify this.
Plenty of fish in the
Steady,
sea,
boys.
but
+1 charisma. So when we need to sell, we'll use that. Lore Master Initiative. You can use that. You are our Lore Master person. For now, you can just equip that. Let it be there. Okay.
Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my hands.
So we have read all the recipe books. Now we can sell them. Whom do we sell them to? We will sell them to... Actually, we can go to the town square and sell to people who give us skill books.
Let us see if you can choose the finest dreams. No better solution
Any
to the
further
zombie
news
problem
about the
than a
orcs?
set of silver
Not as
arrows.
near as I can tell. I can't tell one side from the next, or we might know who to blame. Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Now we will equip this charisma
Savageries in their
necklace.
very blood.
Right. Now we need to sell a lot of paintings and everything to get the good
Well, what sort of arrows do you want?
skills for
Freezing?
Bairdotr.
Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Bairdotr.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Absorb the elements and Farseer skill book, granted target improved sight, 50% chance. This is boring one. Ricochet, she already knows. Range of proportion, she already knows. Position stance, yes. Splintered arrow, yes. Survivor's karma, increase the luck and critical aim. Nope. First aid, she already has. Treat poisoning, she already knows the skill. So only those two. 1300, eh? And she has something else. Crafting, crossbow, blacksmithing, lockpicking. Useless. We won't use crossbows.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Plus 7 HP, plus 9 HP. Now, Right, let us sell stuff. Take that, take that. Take that, take that, take that.
Get it while it's fresh.
That.
This batch is only ours from
That.
the sea.
And that. Take all of these things.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
All these grenades we don't need.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Those are all required to make grenades. Now
Heavenly
these
herring,
grenades are of
delicious
no use.
dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Let's have these, but otherwise these are of no use. I don't need so
Heavenly
many.
herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Right. So we still need.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only
Nope.
ours from the sea.
Still has 1,000. 400.
Heavenly
Yep.
herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Kick-ass. Now, Bairdotr will.
I'm straight. I'm true. Arrows by the dozens.
There's one more doctor skill book. Range position, we'll learn that.
Quiet day on the market, it
Splintered
seems.
arrow, yes. And doctor skill book.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Okay, so we only have so much. Let's put this in the end. Splintered arrow is a good skill. Right, so we are done with that.
Delicious dogfish.
Now,
Yours for a scrap of gold each.
let's get some scoundrel skills. And also we have to get that quest from that fellow who wanted to meet us in the inn. Please come here.
Undead at every exit. Orcs upon the harbour. We're sealed
Hey.
in.
Not you, or you.
How gratifying to see you return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Adrenaline, I think we should take.
The torturer. All hail, Grog. All hail his
Grip,
hot
precise
skilled
incision. Weaken a target, nah. Lacerate we know. Open shadows we know. First strike we know.
The hunters go stalking in the night.
By the needles of the million bleeder, they'll end it all! End it all in blood!
Okay, let's do that. And you will learn that skill. Where you go? There you go. Adrenaline. So this will give you extra borrow action points from your next turn. You will have less action points to spend during your action. Okay. Now let's take this quest.
Ah, my name the old I have tracked her down.
Let's save here.
By the curse of the spine spear I had. Yes. Her name, Victor.
Okay, here the conversation I think gives some personality traits.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed. I never would have thought that the benign old man we met outside would turn out to be a vengeance-driven aficionado of assassins.
Let me consult my...
Soon the last will be beaten. Beaten like the anvil of Grog, the
Forgiving
torturer.
versus vindictive. So
All hail
forgiving
Grog. All
gives
hail
immunity to
his
curse,
hot
immunity to 20%
steeled
chance to hit
instruments.
on attacks of opportunity. So let's be forgiving for both.
He has been driven to madness by grief, I think.
As do I.
Oh, both are vindictive. Oh, no, F8. We have to be forgiving for both. Because forgiving gives immunity to cursed, whereas vindictive gives 20% chance to hit on attack of opportunity. But we don't have anyone who does attack of opportunity.
That was quite the radical change we witnessed.
He is as much a savage...
Indeed.
Okay. And we're done with that. So before we get out of this place...
By the filed teeth of Suluma Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a creeping for you, Victoria!
Come on, faster.
By the filed teeth of Suluma Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a creeping for you, Victoria!
That fellow keeps screaming there. Alright, we can't pick that lock. Okay, something to sell.
Suluma Soul Shredder, the end is nigh. Death comes a creeping for you, Victoria!
Nice. Okay, now that we have looted so much, let us go. There's a cultist over here. I think we should kill him. Let us save.
Greetings, traveler. And may the Immaculate What's it? You may steal your... By following her she came, there. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has...
Alright, you are dying. Because I don't like you.
Immaculate? But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King.
Ancient evils are like corpses among necromancers, girl. Sooner or later, they get uprooted. And usually they're a damn sight more ugly than they were.
There! Cut it out!
Nope, you are dying. You are a cultist.
Tell me, have you ever had challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Another innocent has fallen.
Let us save. I think this is a personality trait one.
Innocent?
Target practice.
Woo! Heartless and compassionate. Is that what we want? Ah, yes, that's what we want.
Please do keep shouting in my ear.
Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Okay, now there is one more small quest that we can do to get some XP. There's still a ton of XP that we can get. Level 4 is pretty easy. So with this pet pal, we'll get some more XP by talking to the cat over here. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
golly gosh. One who flaunts, but of the heaven.
Oh, he is not. First we have to talk to the cat in the inn and then we have to come here.
Oh, my good man. Drink, you please.
Then we're not to fatten her up if they want to get in.
I am a mag the most, so I not that I Max. She like my own people
So
make a fuss.
this cat likes the black cat which is there in the mayor's house, and hence he wants us to go and talk to her on his behalf. We'll do that. Hello.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Oh, at the risk. Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the But of course, darling, be my guest. Heavens forbid. Oh, this quaint
Yep. So that's done. And then we go talk to him. I think he'll give a little more XP. No, not you.
Where's the young Esmeralda these days? Aye, so there would that like the among the waves it remains, I imagine.
Okay, so that is done. Now that we have spoken to the captain about the staff, I think we should speak to the mayor as well. He might give us some XP. Not sure. Mayor.
What? Oh, it's you. What news? Jake? Murdered, you say? Maxine? I've always been more...
He's not saying about her. Now, Victoria is the lady in the library, that orc. So we have to talk to her and see if, now that the elf wants her dead, we should ideally get, instead of killing her, if we get her amulet as a proof, that'll be enough. But for that we'll have to win a rock
Esmeralda
paper
does
scissors
have a
game.
propensity
Let us
for
see.
all things naughty, hasn't she? Torja, get a friend. Kira is so. Does he not? So, let us approach the situation with reason. My amulet? But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses
And
the
we
presence
win.
of my When you put it like that, I guess.
300 XP. Now we will go. Did we take the quest from her?
Hello again, adventurer. Oh, he's always been for my part. That band of me.
Okay. Right. Let's go back to the inn. Get the XP and reward from that elf. I think we are about to reach level 4.
Here I wait for thee. Yes. Yes. Yes.
1800 XP. Wow. And he gives us a reward. Nice. What does he give? Not that. Send to Bairdotr, send to Bairdotr. +1 leadership. How many times we wasted money buying that? Right. You. Oh, you're level 4. But it's okay. You'll be able to use it. Now that that's done, little more is there. This we can finish with Headless Nick quest. It's an interesting one.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match one short quest.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap gold.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice them, stir and churn.
Okay, faster, faster.
Sherman, show all of them. Cyseal.
Thank the
Raven, we've secured the perimeter.